Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome. This is Somaliland National Television and you're watching the English news program with me, Mohammed Javeer. Here the stories making main headlines. Minister of Environment took a supervision tour to the rural areas outside the capital city, Hargeisa. The chairman of Somaliland Central Bank distributed dollars to the market for inflation reduction. 2 hostages and gunmen dead after police stormed Sydney cafe. The chairman of Somaliland Central Bank, Abdi Dirir Abdi, accompanied by the officials of the bank, paid visit to the market of the capital where they distributed cash dollars to the market. The chairman called this a mechanism to reduce inflation. The chairman of Somaliland Central Bank, Abdi Dirir Abdi, accompanied by the officials of the bank, paid visit to the market of the capital where they distributed the dollars to reduce the inflation witnessed by the businessmen last few months. The chairman of Somaliland Central Bank, speaking to the reporters of Somaliland National Television, emphasized the role of the bank to the reduction of inflation and the policies they drafted to bring the exchange rate to its normal price. The chairman, elaborating on the potential causes behind this inflation, stated that it's typical for the country to face this kind of inflation at this time due to limited role of Berbera port and other factors. The chairman also mentioned that other factors contributing to this inflation included the producers and traders that are taking advantage of this kind of situations. The chairman also mentioned that other factors contributing to this inflation include the producers and traders that increase prices to take advantage of this kind of situation. Chairman Abdi Dirir Abdi urged suppliers of the market to cooperate with the bank to reduce the inflation issue facing the country. Money exchange market personnel appreciated the effort of the Somaliland Central Bank to reduce this potential problem facing the market of Somaliland. Conclusively, the chairman and officials of Somaliland Central Bank distributed cash dollars to the market to bring down the exchange rate of the dollars to Somaliland shilling. Somaliland Minister of Environment and Rural Development, Shukri Ismail Bandere, accompanied by the officials of the ministry, took a supervision visit to Ilamaha district, which is 53 kilometers out of the capital. Minister of Environment and Rural Development, Shukri Ismail Bandere, was accompanied by the officials of her ministry and other key governmental officials. Minister of Environment on her tour supervised the living condition of the residents of these areas, where she pledged to provide them with necessary assistance. Also, the minister spoke to the residents about the importance of preserving the environment and the measures required regarding individuals involved in the activities that harm the environment. Minister of Environment Shukri Ismail Bandere, after hearing the complaints and the suggestions of the residents of those areas, briefed them about the development project in the pipeline for the government of Somaliland. Project designed to further develop the rural areas and upgrade the living condition of the people residing there. In condition, traditional leaders and residents of the rural areas thank the government of Somaliland for their dedicated effort in bettering the lives of Somaliland people and their constant attempt to make a change. Members of the Somaliland community in India provided donation to the mentally challenged patients at Hargeisa Group Hospital. Members of the Somaliland community in India have provided donation to the mentally challenged patients at Hargeisa Mental Hospital. The donations comprising mattresses, clothing and other essential items were provided by Somaliland students educated in India who are now residing in Qatar. Director of Hargeisa Mental Hospital and the Director of Hargeisa Group Hospital highlighted the need of providing more support and assistance to the mentally challenged citizens and urged all citizens to search assistance in helping the less fortunate. The Director General of Somaliland Ministry of Health, also speaking at the event, called on all citizens to take a part in the effort aimed at threatening the mentally challenged citizens. Other keynote speakers at the event included Ugas, a member of the staff of the Ministry of Information, Culture and National Guidance, as well as representative of Somaliland diaspora in India, spoke regarding the necessity of helping those mentally challenged citizens recover. You still tuned to the English news program on Somaliland National Television, the only Somali-speaking channel with an English news program. And now for our international headlines in detail. 2 hostages and gunmen dead after police stormed Sydney cafe, where 17 were held hostages. A hostage crisis in Australia has come to a dramatic and tragic end 16 hours of its first begun 3 people, including the lone gunman, are dead after police stormed a cafe in Sydney where 17 people were taken hostage. The hostages killed was 34-year-old man and 38-year-old woman. Several other people were injured. There was an exchange of gunfire and stun grenades were thrown into the lit chocolate shop and cafe before it was stormed by police. Medics attempt to resuscitate at least 2 people on the pavement in front of the cafe. Up to 10 people managed to escape and run to safety before the police raid. Several injured people were being seen evacuated from the scene by ambulance. 4 people are reported to be in serious condition. Anti-terror police in France have arrested around 10 people accused of recruiting young people to travel to Syria to fight alongside Islamist extremists. Anti-terror police in France have arrested around 10 people accused of recruiting young people to travel to Syria to fight alongside Islamist extremists. Most were detained in early morning operation around the south town of Toulouse, but they are also arrested in the northwest port of Le Havre as well as in Paris. Police said they have been working for up to 2 years to counter what the French Prime Minister Michael Valls called unrevealed threat. One of those detained is alleged leader of those pursued jihadist network. The investigation also targeted 4 people already in prison according to police. Authorities say over 1,100 French nationals have been linked to fighting in Syria or Iraq, more than any other Western country. That number includes those currently in the region, those in transit, and those who have returned. That's all the news we have for you tonight. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.